What's going on, YouTube? Glad you guys were able
to make it to Bro Code.
Yes, sir. Man, bro, we got this story, which is very just, I want to say, unnerving.
It's disturbing.
Disturbing.
You know,
that's
say
the word I'm looking for. Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, so y'all go ahead, man. Y'all see this clip, and then we're going to get right back to you.
A 17-year-old from California is being charged as an adult for a swatting incident at a mosque in Florida. As CBS's Jeff Pegues reports, the teen is suspected of being behind possibly hundreds of false reports of active shooters and bomb threats.
Prosecutors believe they have their suspect.
Probable cause.
Alan Winston Fillion could be one of the most prolific and dangerous swatters they've ever encountered.
I'm going to commit a mass shooting in the name of Satan.
Investigators say the 17-year-old California resident has been calling in numerous disturbing and fake threats. Last May, he allegedly threatened a mosque in Seminole County, Florida, adding gunfire in the background.
Hello, what's up?
He's allegedly targeted Washington State, Texas, Florida, and Maryland at times, including hate messages denigrating race, religion, and sexual orientation aimed at mosques and historically black colleges and universities. Court documents even point to Fillion swatting FBI facilities and say he was likely to threaten senators and the Supreme Court. Tracking him down was not easy. On Telegram, he would disguise his identity with usernames like Nazgul and Payment Armor, a fictional language from the Lord of the Rings books and movies. As investigators closed in on him, they discovered that the suspect was also selling swatting services, $40 for a gas leak, $75 for a bomb threat or mass shooting. Fake threats that tax law enforcement resources and put real lives in danger.
The ammunition's real, the guns are real, and it just puts a lot of people in a dangerous situation that's uncalled for.
And these swatting incidents have real-life consequences. In an unrelated incident in 2017 in Wichita, Kansas, a man was shot and killed by police when they came to his home because of one of those fake calls. Major if this suspect is convicted. He faces up to 65 years behind bars.
With the details and consequences, Jeff Pegues, thank you.
Man, bro, yeah, I've heard of this swatting thing.
This is the first for me.
That's the first you heard of it?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, apparently, these people will make fake phone calls to law enforcement and send them to people's houses and what have you, and then have a person's house getting raided, and they SWAT coming in, kicking down people's doors and putting guns up to people, and people have gotten hurt off of these swatting calls. Now, I don't know if he thinks it's funny or he thinks it's a joke. He's having a little laughter inside of him, but I think, I think he should be dealt with for this, because a lot of people's lives got affected because of what his, his actions. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so, bro, man, what you think, man? You think 60 years is cool? You think he need the gas chamber? I mean, you think he need probation? I mean, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I feel he needs some help. You know what I mean? To sit up there, you got to be just such a lowly, wretched creature.
Yeah.
To sit up there and have nothing else better to do.
Decrepit.
But make prank phone calls. You know what I mean? They're in charge for the services. I don't know who would even partake in that. It's probably somebody just as demented as he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he has nothing better else to do. You know what I mean? And then somebody got killed behind that.
Yeah.
Because of one of his jokes or swatting, whatever, and somebody got killed behind that, bro. Does he deserve to have to get some time? Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you really just look at the dude, man, he just didn't look like he had any friends.
Nah.
If you look at him, he's his own best friend.
Right.
And, maybe, that's a situation that need to be addressed. Maybe, he has mental issues. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely do.
That's why I say he definitely needs help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Did he go out physically and touch someone? No, he didn't. But sometimes you ain't got to do that.
Right.
Power of the tongue is just as sharp as a sword. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he used the power of that tongue to create so much chaos and mischief.
Yeah.
You know, where it led up to somebody getting killed, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then he's doing it in multiple states. So I'm glad they got him, you know, because he's a devil's advocate. You got to understand, he's an agent. You know what I mean? One of them agents, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's sitting up here talking about in the name of Satan and this and that. Man, that's his daddy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he doing his work or whatnot, but he definitely needs some help.
Man, bro, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, man, because not all people are God's people. You know what I'm saying? Not all people are you know, on God's team. You know what I mean? There's some people out here who enjoy doing the work of the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who they really actually get a kick and a high off of doing it. You know, so not everybody, I don't believe everybody out here has got our best interests at heart, but I know this is just one of those stories, and we never did a swatting story. But I wanted to, when I saw it today, I was like, man, I wanted to do it because it just shows the different tactics that are being used out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess you could call, you know, what white women used to do to black men back in the day, you know, called swatting too. You know what I'm saying? Because they would yell rape, you know what I'm saying? And you would get whole towns like Black Wall Street destroyed. Rosewood destroyed. Off of swatting in a situation where, you know, white woman says a black man raped her. So, you know, it's just, you know, this is something that is very serious. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that, the man or the teenager, he looked like a grown ass man, but
that's what happens when you sit in the basement all day
and don't cut your hair,
right?
You know,
don't take showers,
right?
You know what I mean? So that's the product of that, though. But my bad.
No, you completely right. You know, I'm in agreement with you on that, man. You know, there are some people, man, that they got a decrepit mind. You know what I'm saying? And they walking around out here in society. So, you know, it's best to go ahead, stay diligent out here, man. It's crazy that would happen. I couldn't imagine just being somebody that's, you know, at my place of worship, or like they said, he was targeting HBCUs, or just being at school and you getting a bomb threat or a shooting threat. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody that's just playing around.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
He has no motive to do it.
Right.
You know, except to do the devil's work. But I mean, other than that, you know, just
deaf.
It just seemed like, you know, he just had too much time on his hands. You know, you already know to say with eye to mind. That's the devil's workshop.
You ain't
know what I
lie.
mean? So
you ain't lie, bro.
That's a perfect example.
You remember Anthrax, right?
Yeah, the group.
No. I'm talking about that.
Okay. I thought you talking about the rock group.
Yeah.
But Anthrax, the white powder.
Yeah. You remember back then, people was real afraid of any type of white powder in an envelope.
Yeah.
Now, you remember there was a anthrax threat. I don't know if you remember it, but back then there was an anthrax threat at that Walmart on 27th and Morgan.
Okay.
Now, the dude that did it, I knew the dude because he came into Blockbuster when I worked at Blockbuster.
Right, I remember.
And so, and he was a little off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he came in, he was bragging about it. He's like, I was the guy that did it, you know. They arrested me, you know. But he got a kick out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got a kick out of scaring people. He thought it was like fun.
Right.
You know, and so, you know, and so, you know, I believe there's some mental issues there.
Oh,
definitely. You know, but you know, it's crazy. It's crazy out here, y'all. Y'all just stay vigilant and keep your circle
Right.
Keep your circle righteous, because you be
That's
dealing with
what's up.
these crazy people out here. All right, y'all. You go ahead, leave your comments. All right, let us know what you think about this video. Smash, Hulk smash that like button, and remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, ding, so you can be notified when we come out with new videos. All right, you guys. Till next
holla.
video. Peace.